All right, we're going to set up a page. We know that we put name and date at the top. And we're going to talk about the job called group artist. All right, so we write our name small and accurate on the very top line. We're going to put our date over here, 10/6/22. And right in the center, and nice and neat, we're going to write the words group artist, right? All right, that's what we're doing. So how do we do group artists? So on your sheet and in your reading workshop notebook, you're going to do this, right? You're going to make a nice big square. Use the blue line for this top line of your square, right? Or a rectangle. Oop. Yeah. Came right out of nowhere. All right, plug that in. All right, I want you guys to do, and I'll shrink this down so you can see the entirety of the page. I want you to make a nice square at the top, right? So inside this rectangle, actually, you are going to do a nice bit of artwork in there. And so what we do with group artists is this. You are going to sketch out, you're going to pick a chapter that you read, and you're going to sketch an actionable event, something that characters were doing with one another, something that they were interacting with in the setting, and you're going to sketch it out, right? And the goal with group artists is to share with your group when you're done. When the buzzer goes off and I say, hey, we're done reading, I'm going to give you time to discuss, right? Each of you is going to discuss. And what you're going to do is you're going to hold up your group artistry and show your group what you drew. And they're going to try to guess. They're going to try to guess what scene you sketched, right? They're going to guess what scene you were sketching, okay? And then you're going to discuss it. And you're going to tell them, I sketched when... so I have some students reading Goosebumps. My best friend is invisible. And maybe I would sketch the part where she was in her room, right? So I'll do this. I'm going to sketch the part that when she was in her room.
What is that?
That's nothing. Right? And she's annoyed with what's his name again, girls? Brent. That's right. She's annoyed with Brent because she wants this guy to go, the invisible guy to go, right? So, but he won't leave. She doesn't know how she's going to get rid of this kid, right? Right, and here's her room right here, right? This is how her room, how I imagine it, I suppose. Or his room, Sammy. I keep saying her, but it's really a boy, right? All right, and Sammy is over here, right? And he's getting a little nervous because the invisible, my best friend is invisible, grabs him by the arm and is going to, is sort of threatening that a little, right? He's implying it. He doesn't really threaten it. But Sammy gets the impression that Brent is violent, right? And so can you do thought bubbles? Sure. You can do speech bubbles, right? So you're going to sketch out, when you do group artists, you're going to sketch out one of your favorite scenes in a book to share with your group. And we're just going to start with this now. There is more to group artists, but I'll share that as we get a little better at this. All right, so you're going to sketch out your favorite scene of today's reading, and you're going to share it with your group at the end of the class today, okay? Does everybody understand group artists?
Yes.
All right. Tadero, out.